Bonjour and welcome to another Western Wine School blog, and going to look at two wines on this tasting. We're looking at our Northern Rhone section, part of that Rhone Valley tour, and on this one we are looking at two specific wines. Just going to get these for you. We're going to look Northern Rhone whites first of all. Obviously an area, the North Rhone, known for its reds. Around 5% in production of the total Rhone Valley, that's the north and the south, is up in the north, so only 5%, tiny. Obviously dominated by some of the reds. Some of the reds like Côte Rôtie, Cornas, Saint-Joseph and Croz's Hermitage and Hermitage. But they do some whites. They're great varieties for whites are Viognier, for types like Guigal Condrieu, which we're going to try. And then we've got the Marsanne and Roussanne blended grapes. Usually some Marsanne, that's the kind of first and foremost. Thrown into the reds actually more often than not in areas like Saint-Joseph and Croz's Hermitage. However, there is one appellation, the most southerly point of the North Rhone, and that's Saint-Péray, making some wonderful styles. So we're going to first of all kick off on the Condrieu. Condrieu, right in that northern touch, next door to Côte Rôtie, so just south of Vienne, and it's on the corner of the Rhone. That's where it takes its name from, Condrieu, meaning sort of from the corner. And the star here is 100% Viognier, that's its law. Going back around sort of 30 or 40 years, this Viognier grape was almost extinct, only about 12 hectares in production in that kind of late 60s, 1970s. Very unfashionable because it was low yielding, not much of a crop. Great wines, but not much of a crop, therefore not actually commercial for most companies. So it phased out. But then Viognier and the Rhone Valley got popular in the 70s onwards, and it started to sort of turn out bigger numbers. But we're only looking at sort of 140 odd hectares under production, something like 500,000 bottles, 600,000 bottles in production. Very small still in the global scheme of things. Very low yielding grape variety, so you tend to get a lot of intensity. Low in acidity generally. Lovely colour to this. This is a 2008 Condrieu from Guigal, which is one of the most known producers across the Northern Rhone and also the Southern Rhone as well. But this is really where one of their flagship styles is, in that Côte Rôtie, Condrieu area. The nose on this, it's a wonderful sort of heady perfume of a wine. Oh wow, it's got lovely blossom to it. There's peach blossom, that kind of white fruit, white flower characteristic. Slightly spicy, but very wonderful and rich and aromatic and ripe fruit. There's nothing acidic about this on the nose. No citrus or green. It's tropical and it's very stone fruited. A little bit of honey touch there as well. Something sweet on the edge of the nose. On the palate. Full, textured, waxy, buttery, honeysuckle. That's all the texture here. Very low in acidity, not much, not refreshing, but textured and full. A food wine, a one glass wine. And it has great intensity. Lovely peach, slight apricot-y touch to it. Great sort of tropical touch in there as well, that melon sort of edge. And a really rich, wonderful wine. And a great sort of slightly aromatic edge to it on the finish, but textured. Great wine. And that's Condrieu Viognier.